Please hold. Your call is very important to us. This is Morgan Freeman. Fading over into eternity. I'm Sonic MTD, and you can see the left side of my screen. Give me 1 second as I move my green screen over. Professionalism. I have it. And how is my microphone doing? My microphone, does it need to be louder? I think it is okay. Okay. Just barely going into the red, and that's how I like it. Okay, so we are going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate today. So give me 1 second. I'm sorry, son, you've got Baldur's Gate. Is there anything I can do? Well, we have a topical cream that can cure that. Now, before we get into this, I must remember to turn nudity off. I have played a bit more of Baldur's Gate, going further than I normally do. But I have a separate save file specifically for Twitch live streams. I gotta find where I've saved. See, as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to very briefly dip into my save file so that way I can properly save it. Because I don't want it to be saved under autosave, because then I'm just going to forget. Once again, just going to save my previous game just so that I won't forget it. So we're just going to casually pretend that you haven't seen any of that. You don't see any of this. Okay. Okay. Saving. Overwrite save. Okay, cool. Now we're going to load. Autosave, 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 autosave. Twitch 2. I just want to make sure that I don't have any other Twitch file. Okay. So we're going to be jumping backwards. Huge chunk backwards, because I've done leaps and bounds. So I will have to check and see what the hell is going on.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools. I'm looking forward to it.
I could use the target practice.
So this is my character, who is a bard who uses music to buff the rest of the party. He's more of some healing, but he basically gives buffs for everyone, so that way they don't wind up injured.
I am
Carla is my main tank. She is also Bae. We have Shadowheart, who is our cleric. She's also kind of like a discount healer. Great for dealing with undead. And Gale, who so far is just taking all of my magical items. Fuck you too, Gale! Actually, I want to do one more thing. Accessibility. Okay, explicit content. Do not show genitals and do not show cinematic nudity because I do not want to possibly get in trouble. I just want to make sure. The moment we show breastises, that's when we are getting in trouble from YouTube. Also, if you ever want, if you're playing this game and you ever get stuck, the O button changes the camera. Because sometimes it gets very easy for the camera to get stuck over top, and you're like, I can't see anything. Rotate camera right, left. Okay. Page up, mouse scroll up, page down. Middle mouse button rotates, there we go. Alt right. Okay. There's a lot that I'm going to have to get used to. Chromatic dice. Okay. We're good to go. Let me take a look at what magical items I have. Because Gale is probably going to try to eat that. And I've got way too much stuff, so I need to sell some of that stuff. Like, why am I carrying a cauldron?
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
When you inspire an ally using Bardic Inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
So Gale has this condition where he needs to consistently consume magical items. If not, there's a potential for him to explode.
We're all waiting to die.
And with that explosion comes the chance to wipe out a significant amount of human life. Well, sure. But why in
How long until Roland shows off his thunder? Sorry. Who uses
Depends. I could use the target.
So, as I stated before, there are various different checks to do actions and feats within the game. And my character is a bard. He's good at talking. He's great at role-playing, kind of like myself. But is absolutely sort of meh in combat, which is kind of the same for how I play D&D. It's more for the role-playing element. But just like in D&D, there is a random number generation for the chance of you succeeding anything. And as you noticed, when I rolled that, I gained a ridiculously low number, but because I have all these bonuses in my skills and abilities, it caused the dice to go from like a feeble, I think it might have been like maybe an 8 or so, and to bump it up to a 14 so that I passed. So even though, you know, you have all these skills and abilities, there is a high chance that you can completely botch something.
Of course. I hate for you to think me impatient or ungrateful. I shall persevere. But now,
I need to talk to him.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
That forge is holding by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before El Terrell fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your rules. I'm basically looking for some type of magic item to feed the beast. Okay, so there is no magic item. None. Okay. And the reason why I'm looking at it, if you notice right there on the give me a second. I'll go into investigate, T to inspect. Right here where it says Gale can absorb this item's magic, destroying it. So like you'll come across magic items and Gale will once again consume them, making them so that way you can never use them ever again. So it becomes this sort of odd balancing act where it's just like, hey, I gotta give him low-level magic that'll work. In the meantime, I also need to get rid of a lot of the stuff weighing me down. So I'm gonna get rid of all the quills that I have. And oh look, a loot. Leather boots. Basically get rid of as much as I possibly can. What is this? This is light crossbow. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, get rid of the cauldron. Why am I lugging around a fucking cauldron? The goblet, the cup, 2 ladles. So Dungeons and Dragons, once again, everyone calls your characters basically murder hobos, and that's because you kill things and then you loot their bodies for everything that's available. So usually most campaigns are like, hey, how much stuff are you carrying? And then you lie to the person in charge, so that way you are not encumbered and you can walk around freely. Get rid of the ink pots, jugs. Rope is important in D&D. I have yet to find a use for it in Baldur's Gate. There's always a chance that you might have to end up using it one day. Leave. And there we go. I've gained the ability to carry more shit. Actually, let me see how much stuff he's got. I'm gonna offload all the stuff my friends have in this.
Something close.
So, faded blueprints, the ladle, rapier, crude mace, quarterstaff.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Okay. A lot of books, a bronze ingot,
What am I to do?
silver necklace, great club. Yeah, pick up everything not nailed down. On the food and alcohol, especially love the small details. Yeah. Okay, I think that's everything. Now, I'm going to very briefly get rid of Shadowheart, and the reason why I'm going to get rid of her temporarily is because A, she's already favorable to me, but B, apparently some people are curious about a very special vampire known as Asterion. So I'm just gonna... Oh, don't want to load. Want to save. Save it under Twitch 2. That'll push it up to the top. Go to the camp. If you don't know, my producer, roommate, and sister, Kathy, is a huge fan of Asterion. She gets him wetter than a waterbender. I mean, he gets, well, whatever. You get what I mean. I don't need English.
These boots have seen everything. I have a
Heart.
loss on my mind.
May the darkness protect you.
You are his juice box, yes.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Sorry, Shadowheart.
Yes?
I need you in my party. Will you travel with me?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
That's a lot of XP. I genuinely like how characters, even if you don't use them, they level up with you.
I wonder when the goblins will come.
Now let's see what we got. Travel to Moonrise Temple. Get help from Auntie Ethel. Rescue Halsin. Find the Githyanki Patrol. Embrace my potential. Artifact secrets. Okay. Okay. Well,
This is ridiculous.
let's get dangerous. Let us once again save. And now we're going to travel to the Goblin Camp. So I have done some background research beforehand through trial and error. I have discovered ways to do things stealthily. And you're probably sitting there going, well, what does he mean by that? Well, there are these creatures known as scrying eyes. The only thing you really need to know about them is that they are giant floating eyeballs that basically screw up everything. Now, one of the goblin warlords used to be right here. I basically ganked her. And so she is dead all the way over here. Yeah. We just basically murdered her. We lured her into a dark corner and just said hi. And so those war drums, we basically destroy them so that way they can't alert anybody. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm holding shift, which is showing me the sight lines. It's letting me know when there are creatures who are viewing what I'm doing. There you are. Start by casting Minor Illusion right over here. I'm gonna quick save. And we're gonna go into turn-based. Hello, Enchanted Linkaroo. Thank you very much for the subscribe. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to do Reckless Attack. This one doesn't see me, but we're going to try our best to kill all these people right now while we still have the chance. We're gonna get the drop on them.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
Try to talk my way out of it. Deception, intimidation, persuasion. So Carla is a barbarian. So we're going to try intimidation because that works works best. Intimidation, unless you want to be next, I suggest you turn around and walk away. It's going to cost Bardic Inspiration. No, I think I'm going to try my hand. And I convinced them. All right.
You're free to go. This time. But
Hey,
next
hey!
time you won't be so lucky.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, so that's 6. 5 to D12. So we've got a shot here now. Let me take a look. I'm enjoying the game very much. Okay, so it just has an attack of opportunity. No resistances. 13 armor class. So we're going to go and just take it out on this one. It's dead
Caught in
now.
the act of killing. A fight is unavoidable now.
We have to be very careful. I must have advantage. No one's looking at him. So we're going to go. He's now hidden. So we're going to go and take him out. So we've got a high chance of doing this because Carla used her reckless attack, which gives me a bonus to hit them. And he's dead. One shot. That's the best thing about rogues. If you know how to use them right, they can single-handedly snipe characters from across the map. So, Gale.
I speak, they burn.
So Gale is a magic user. He has the ability to do 24 hit points of damage. If he does it, it 100% knocks them out. Oh, shit. The scrying eye has seen me. Well, this is going to turn bad. This is going to turn very bad. Good thing I saved. Or did I? So Asterion can't really move much.
Unleash me. Don't get too close. What now? At the ready.
How long is he going to stay asleep? Sleeping. His sleep will last 2 turns. I'm gonna put Carla between me and this guy, because if they make a run for that war drum, I'm screwed. Missed. Calling reinforcements. Fuck. Yeah, I'm pretty much screwed right now. Yeah, I need to shoot that war drum. There we go. You can't summon that, but the scrying eye still has me, so it's going to summon more of these guys to jump into the
Can't
fray.
even catch my breath. On my way.
Styrian. If so long as he doesn't see me, I can murder him. My holidays were shit. I worked during them. TTC, fun with working in transit. But yeah, just long hours, night shifts, and it really sapped me dry. Oh, that's sweet. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to stop and pop.
The witching hour. Onward.
So you want to hold on to your level 1 spells. So that's 1d10, that's 1d8. Yeah, it really sucked, but things will get better. I've got a concert coming up on, give me a second. Yeah, I've got a concert coming up on February 20th, Tuesday, at the Horseshoe Tavern in downtown Toronto. If you are free, we would love to see you there. We're going to be on at around 9 o'clock. Okay.
I'm heating up.
Cool. We'd love to see you there. See, they're trying to run now. Oof. Yep. They're summoning more of these creatures for backup. Yeah, you're going to attempt to run. I gotta do something. %chance of hitting. Oh, still not dead. Yeah, it provokes an attack of opportunity, but if I don't get her, she will run. Missed. Cool, 91 chance to hit and possibly kill. She's dead. Me.
Well, so much for peace.
Ah, fuck. He's now awake. That'll just push him back. It will not do what I want. There we go. 50% chance to instantly kill him. Did not work. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do right now. Okay, you're gonna hide.
A tale for the ages.
This guy's got 2 hit points left. Freeze him and leave him. 60% chance to hit. 50% chance to hit. Okay, let's go and take out Scrut. Scrut is now dead. Once again, Carla
Now
we'll
this
have
is
to
my happy
attempt
place.
to take out that scrying eye. Yes, I did roll a bard. It's me, baby, of course.
To question me. I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless, whelp.
See, this is the boss I have to take out, and no one else knows, despite the fact that the scrying eye has pretty much said, hey, there's shit going down, send backup. So, like, so long as nobody runs over this bridge, I'm okay. Okay, well. He's good, he's good. I just gotta survive this guy who, by all accounts, is probably going to wreck my shit if I don't dodge properly. Missed. Oh, he did a double hit. Yeah. If I don't do something, he will wreck my shit. So Carla, luckily, is blessed with the fine ability to jump. 98% chance. This guy has the chance to run away and get reinforcements. I'm praying that he doesn't. And once again, this is one of the reasons why I absolutely love rogues, is based solely on the fact that, hey, if you manage to find a way to hide within combat, you single-handedly can end up changing the tide of battle. But you have to make sure that you know how to avoid people's sight lines. And down he goes.
Mistra Rill. May it please, Mistra.
Yeah, he can't see worth dick.
Never a dull moment.
Thank you, oil-rich journalix.
With haste.
Okay, this is going to be very interesting. Because... Alright, oh, for fuck's sakes, not another one of these people. Ban. Sorry, gotta briefly change the chat. Yep. Banned. Message was deleted by moderator. Yep. Yep. I have a zero tolerance for spam. Like, I'm okay with people promoting themselves, but if you're going to promote yourself or your channel or what have you, it shouldn't be the first comment out of your goddamn mouth.
Battle of wits.
This is gonna feel good.
Yeah. And this will continue to happen until I... Okay. Sacrifice my movement speed. Then cleave. This will take damage to both of them. Dash. Cunning action, dash, cover more distance, double your movement speed. Oh, it works so well.
Plenty of lashes.
And there we go. So now he's above the combat. So he can now do a sneak attack. 70% chance.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is like...
That
Missed.
won't work. Then they're prepared to die.
What?
For the absolute.
Temporarily hostile, threatened. He's got a good armor class. Nothing that says that he resists piercing damage.
Victory is assured.
Dash. Dash? Does he not have dash? It... Yeah. I've played enough XCOM to know this shit. Not a fan of it, but it happens. And just dead people everywhere.
On my feet. What's in here?
Damn, Gale actually has some cardio in him.
Gods, it's hot in here.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes.
Down he goes. Now let's see where the hell you are.
Pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs. They're prepared to fight for the absolute.
Ain't exactly fighting.
Am I just wiping everyone else out?
For the absolute.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let me recite their demise.
Curse of the Vampire. So poison resistance.
Perhaps not the best use of my time.
Grubby key. Powder bomb. Also. Huh, surprised I don't have any gear for him. Well, scissor me timbers. Attack people with a salami. Not proficient with simple weapons. Okay, so he doesn't know how to use bows. You're fucking useless. Ugh. Gear means step above naked at these levels. Yeah.
Lashes. Loads of hunters. And a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
Oh, good. You're an idiot. I love it. So we're now just going to massacre you. Yep. There you go. And just like that, we've massacred all these goblins. And since no one sounded an alarm, we can pretty much murder with impunity.
Let's get going. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's see what this does.
100% it is a stealth mission if all the witnesses are dead. Once again, you go around, you destroy all the war drums. You do that so that no one can raise an alarm.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern.
Going to separate the
Our
group.
prey is elsewhere. How many raiders do we have?
This mighty drum is powerful enough to be heard for miles. You need only strike it.
This is the only enemy summoning device that gets a cutscene that I've seen so far. Break the drum so no one can use it. Good. Now the boss will not be able to summon minions. But so even though this game, it's a fantastic game, there are some like buggy glitches sometimes. And what I mean by that is, on occasion, you will attempt to do something like, for example, breaking that drum. And it should be broken. But if you reload a save or something like that, let's say something went tits up, it will treat it like the drum hasn't been broken, despite the fact that there is a hole through it. The enemies will be able to summon more creatures.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless, whelp. End the latter to save the former.
Okay, so we've saved. You know what I'm going to do? Let's see. Song of Rest. You and your allies are revitalized. Yeah, I might as well get everyone together. Because Carla is, once again, our tank. And bonus action level one's I want to save my health abilities.
Our prey is elsewhere.
And just like that,
That hit the spot.
Carla's back at full health. So am I. Oh, hi, Stream Elements. Way to join the party late. Okay.
How many raiders do we
Once again, we're going to save.
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
I know, right?
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up the powder and burn.
Well, the guards are still peaceful with them.
The absolute. Good. Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Zaza.
Something's on my mind.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. But this mug helped me to escape. I say we stick a few holes in him. Show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow appraises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Saza. A true soul.
Nah, a compy. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Saza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is. And I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered
It's
in ivy.
between your legs. You
Don't
need
hurt
to
me,
shave.
mistress, please.
I will not
Bangers
hurt
and mass and mince supplies.
My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing.
She's telling the truth. She didn't know.
I told ya, I was trying to follow orders best I could.
Silence, wretch. And remember, you owe your miserable life to this one.
I won't cause any more trouble. I swears it.
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter.
Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically gank her. But in order for this to happen, I want as little people as possible to get involved in this fight. That's why I took out everyone beforehand, so that there wouldn't be backup, so it would just be me, her, and her bodyguard. But Zaza is still in the room. She hasn't left yet. So if I say, you misunderstand, I'm here to slaughter you, Zaza will get involved in the fight. If I say, I'll get it done, I know I'm not going to get it done. In fact, the moment I say, yes, I'll get it done, and then I'll have to, not only will Zaza start to leave, but this broad will then start to leave as well, because she's like, all right, cool, I'll leave you to it, and then she'll, like, walk out of the room. What I have to do is say, I want no part of this.
I do not intend to lead a suicidal charge. The goblins are expendable. I am not. The Absolute brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates and crush our enemies.
And I'm happy to do it for a price.
You are honored to serve a cause. A god. What greater reward could there be?
I won't be much use to you. I won't be much use to the cause if I'm destitute. Three, 4. So I have a bonus of 7. So I need to get at least, yeah. Okay. So I have to at least get an 8. Yes! The dice don't want me to die today.
Fine. I will gather my warband and reach the Grove by next light. You must make your way inside. Once I am in position, on your signal, we break them. The Absolute will reward us. Gather the raiders. It is
Yes, your
time.
ladyship. We won't let you down.
Damn it! That did not work. I tried to shiv her. She was walking way too fast. I'm going to reload, redo that conversation again.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up the powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die. Miss,
You feel it.
and it, but
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry! But I didn't know who they was! They didn't tell me nothing!
You can choose to attack, and it does go into turn-based mode, but the problem is Zaza will still get involved in the fight.
I told ya!
silence.
I won't call
Through and you have a part.
Return to
The face killing the on the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks.
I want no part
The
of this.
Absolute brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates and crush our enemies.
Yes, it does. I have another matter to take care of first.
Take care of it, quickly. You are needed here, and my patience wears thin. Get out of my sight.
What are we waiting for?
Zaza betrayed us, but we convinced Minthara to spare her life. Let's hope she'll remember what we did for her. You receive the Assassin's Touch. Guess what Asterian's getting?
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless. Well, end the latter to save the former.
He gets a bad touch. Do, 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 do. He gets the Assassin's Touch, and he will also be getting some very needed armor shortly. And what do I mean by that? Well,
But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
okay, so he still has some very interesting abilities.
Over there.
So first thing that's going to happen is he's going to get up here. And he is going to stay here.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
That gets him +6. What if he's holding a shield?
What they do ain't exactly fighting.
Not proficient with shields, period. Okay.
Then they're prepared to die.
So, using a shield will increase your armor class, but your lack of training will give you disadvantages on some rolls or stop you from casting spells. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me?
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless, whelp. End the latter to save the former.
Okay.
All right. What now?
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
Okay, we're gonna plan this murder.
Our prey is elsewhere.
Gale. Regale me, my friend.
Charmed, I'm sure.
The Gale Reloaded. Mage armor doesn't really help
many
unless you
raiders do
have
we have?
obscenely low
Plenty of lashes,
armor class.
loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder
1d12.
kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the absolute. Good.
Dying's the only
No resistances. Okay. No resistances. Okay. Ready to go? And it starts with a murder.
What are we waiting for? Speed us a shot. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. Now you dare to question me.
My turn.
You're not gonna like this, are you? First things first. Rage, Bearheart. This allows her to take a fuck ton more damage. Unrelenting Ferocity. Stamina to heal herself. Rage ends early if you attack an enemy or take if you don't attack an enemy or take damage each turn. So 2 damage with improvised weapons or thrown objects. Her resistance to physical damage and advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Yep. Then she's also going to hit him with Reckless Attack, where if it manages to hit, everyone in the party gets a bonus. And it hits.
The lance board is set.
So it Gale. Oh, I have to actually touch him to use it. Okay.
Again.
That didn't work.
No choice but to keep going.
I can attack up to 2 enemies at once. $45 and $45.
Try something else.
What fools these mortals be.
Shall we dance?
Mark.
It's bright.
Now he will take more damage from Asterion. Affected entity suffers an additional 1d6 damage if the spellcaster hits it with a weapon attack. So he's going to take more damage from Asterion.
Time to push my luck again.
Let's go.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Blood comes easy these days.
Time for a cuddle.
Bye forever, pal.
Go for the throat. Leave no trace.
Remember what I said. So long as you're able to hide so that no one can see you, you pretty much single-handedly can turn the tide of battle. So let's deal with this asshole. And that just about killed him.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
%50 chance. Missed.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Eat this.
1 point of damage. God damn it. do anything.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Survival is all that matters.
Flourish. And he's unconscious. Well, okay then. And he had nothing on him.
I got this.
You know what? Fuck it. This is gonna be funny. Passives. I've been told that it's actually pretty good if you knock this girl unconscious and just steal her shit.
Watch this.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Swords meet sorcery.
Soul branding.
Death is but a word away.
I don't think so. I think... Yeah, I think all he's got is Evoken. Evocation? Blah, 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 blah. I think the only one who's got something that can take that out is... Carla. Oh, sorry, not Carla. Shadowheart. Let me take a look at my inventory. All he's got are books. Books, 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 books. Once again, what is her? She's got 14. Just firebolt on her. Throw grease bottles. Oh, he does have one. Okay. Well, I've used it anyway, and his attack did do damage. There's a high chance that this move can kill him. And we knocked her unconscious. Okay, everybody gather up. Today's word of the day is coup de grace. Oh, that's why my passives are still up. Cool. So.
It's been a long day. Oh, I'll need to rest soon.
Apparently she shows up later.
Another step forward.
Once again, I'm going to save. Then after I have saved, I'm going to do something that's lunacy. I'm going to rob her blind. Yep, to be a pain in my ass later, but apparently it's hilarious. So give me a second. So that is all her stuff. So actually, it makes more sense if, let me see. Yeah, Carla, pretty much you are
Don't burn yourself.
going to be a friend of mine. Steal everything. And now we have left her with nothing, not even underpants.
Moving it.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Spider's Lair. Examine. Oh, it looks fancy. Asterion. Your armor's fancy, but I think you should wear this, the spider silk armor, which gives him a +1 bonus to stealth checks and advantage on constitution saving throw checks. This is great armor for Asterion to be using. Most of the playthroughs I've seen involve him wearing that. Yes, please, because it makes tactical sense, or yes, please, because you like to see your boyfriend wearing these types of clothes. Boots of striding. While you are concentrating, you can't get knocked prone or be moved against your will. Yes.
Don't be shy.
Let me work my magic.
Wow, you can't even wear anything else. Gotcha.
Careful, I bite.
Wanna dance?
So I gotta say, he's got some decent armor right now.
I have a lot on my mind, and, well...
So armor, once again, is like how much... Because everything is sort of like randomly generated from your attacks and all of that, so on a d20, it has to hit above a 16 in order to do damage. Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Before we go forward.
What's the story?
Okay. Can only use rage while in combat. This is how many charges she has to do rage. Shadow
One with the
Legends. No.
weave.
So wizards have this great ability in D&D where you can, so long as you have a scroll, 16 is decent for 4 level non-fighters, yes. But D&D has a great little bonus for wizards where they can spend money to learn spells. I do not know if warlocks have this ability. If warlocks do have this ability, then will is actually useful. But I'm going to get him to learn all the skills and abilities from his own. Warlocks don't? Okay, well, then will is useless. There we go. And now my character can use these spells at any given moment. Burning Hands, Magic Missile, Thunderweave. I'm gonna get rid of Mage Armor. And probably Grease. Keep Burning Hands. And Scorching Ray. As far as I know, there doesn't appear to be a limit for spellbooks. You just got to spend the money.
Soldier.
Salutations.
Salutations. One more time without emotion. Hey, Twitchy!
Tread carefully. How about this?
Oh, well, that's what the key did. It has been a while. I missed you for a bit, but I did talk to you. So what you been up to?
Let's hope for gold.
Casting hasn't changed. Okay. We're doing all of this just so we can scout and see what's going on. And once again, it's always good to have someone who has the ability to disarm traps and sneak around stealthily. Actually, you know what? Speaking of, we're going to split the party.
Watch your bag.
Let's wait for everyone to come down. There we go.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Well, hello. Subtle steps. Let's keep to the shadows. Quietly.
So when combat starts, he's already hidden in shadows and has a good line of sight. 94 chance to do some damage, right? We're going to examine him. He's got no resistance. So he is, let's see, danger sense. Sense when things aren't as they should be. Dark vision, he gets an extra attack, fast movement, martial advantage. So you want to keep distance with this motherfucker. Unarmored defense, so he's pretty much a dumber version of Carla. But he's way more charismatic.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Oh, twaddle.
Toast, toast.
Sugan al Shukok, Otashokek Doors. I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute.
Can you drop braziers? You can, but
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong.
The problem with braziers is that they are armored.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't a true soul devil.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Study the corpse. Was this the mind flayer that tortured you?
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches.
Leave before the mind flayer can identify.
Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay.
How much farther can I go?
Can I not join this conversation? The fuck? Seems to me you've got an audience ready.
I've got plans for you, lass. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
I'm reloading because this portion needs to have my character, not Carla, in the cutscene. Because Carla has a completely different interaction.
On my way. Let's have a look.
Yes. I also have the ability to talk with dead. Which Carla does not have. My character has a necklace that allows him to speak with the dead. Carla has the ability to speak with animals. Yeah. So basically, me and Carla are the power couple of the game. As I said before, Carla is bae. And my character is... But not dead end. Well, I mean, we could attempt, but... Shy, shy, hush, hush, Aduai. Shush. It's all about teamwork. I'm gonna read. So that's Kathy. Fox Girl is Kathy. You've met Kathy. She's my sister from another mother and my roommate. Not proficient in armor. Okay. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I sees it. You know what? Let's see it. Gale is now a Asterian cosplayer. And there's nothing you can do about it, Kathy. Whatever buffs his AC. Okay.
With haste.
Actually. Let's once again buff his skills. I need to go and change my inventory.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Let's go with weight. What is weighing me down? Okay, we're gonna go send it to camp. Cyanide.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Yeah, let's.
Trust no one.
Once per short rest, you can encase a target in fairy fire for 2 turns. Let me just. The only thing that's weighing me down is you. Stop backseat gaming and making me pick you up from the Walmart. Incoming attacks have advantage, cannot be invisible. So what kind of fucking weapon is this shit? It does less damage. Fuck it, I'm giving this to Gale.
La la la.
No time to rest.
I'm going to save this. One more time. What am I carrying with me? Oh, I've got all this miscellaneous crap that I don't need. An obvious excuse. Okay, we're going to go give this to Asterion. I'm giving Asterion all the instruments. Basically, I'm turning him into my roadie. Here you go, Minthara's underwear. Asterion, hey, I know that I've been telling you that I don't want to flirt with you, but here's Minthara's underwear. Do with it as you will. Oh dear. That to Carla. Okay. I'm going to split in 2. Once again with the type. Send that to Asterion. How long does this last? Poison lasts 10 turns. So what I'm going to do is before we engage in combat, he's going to coat his bow in poison.
Step quick.
You have pizza? I will go and grab a slice very momentarily. First things first, I'm going to kill this motherfucker.
Someone there? Certainly. Just like old times.
So now he's hiding in shadows. And before I kill this guy,
Not as bad as it could have.
I'm going to have a conversation.
Have to keep going.
Shang Tsung, you are not.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal.
I will be back with
to
you.
the absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Study the corpse.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid.
Could that be the artifact?
Does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches.
I know this magic. Hand me the scroll and I can do the talking.
Then take it. Absolute knows I'm not getting anywhere.
You read aloud the words on the scroll. The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing.
What were you doing in Faerun? I mean, I appreciate it. I myself played D&D. I started off with 2.5, which is what my ex and her father and her father's friends were playing. Then I did 3.5, Pathfinder, and I think I did 5th Ed when I was in America.
Raxlin scowls, shocked by a question you shouldn't have asked, and a jolt shoots through you. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
I saw it too. Gith on the hunt. They know something.
Why are the Gith chasing the
You
ship?
see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you consider your final question.
Who is the Absolute?
You see an image. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnarled teeth, dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power. Ragslin's mind rages. You have asked what no true soul would dare.
You're no true soul.
It's a mistake. I'm a true soul, remember? We're connected. I've got a 7. And I just barely passed that. Okay. The dice are trying to kill me.
Yeah. You're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all of that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Consider it done.
Praise the Absolute.
They want a weapon.
Charlatan, Devil's Advocate.
Sounds like
Mysterion is inspired. Let's see what that inspiration was. Interrogate the dead mind flayer without drawing suspicion. Oh, okay. I thought the inspiration would have been kill Minthara first, and then lie that you're going to report to Minthara. Also, I don't think my character's profile looks anything like my character right now. I'm just saying, you know? Doesn't look a thing like what my character looks like. A bard's muse inspire. I'll fire the bard. Tell Volo a dramatic story to fit for a chapbook. Earn Matthias respect by taking his ring. Help Gex learn how to fight. Ensure all of the drove's defenders survive the first goblin assault. Solve the moon puzzle. Sealing the door to the Underdark. See past the illusion covering the swamp. Interrogate the dead mind flayer without drawing suspicion.
Honors you and slays her enemies. She'll fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with them.
Not really. The sword that I have, the Steelforged sword, gives me more options. It's a finesse weapon. It's light. Not only that, but it does more damage. Can be dual-wielded with another light weapon, finesse. Scales with your dexterity instead of your strength if your dexterity is higher. So that's why it does more damage, because my character, my character has a high dexterity being a bard. So as a result of that, it definitely rakes up the damage. I'm debating when my character levels up whether I should put a point into dexterity or charisma, because if I level up either one by 1 point, it gives me another bonus to my modifiers.
Rivers. Flow with their blood.
So I'm gonna go and save this.
Will be razed to the ground.
I should speak up.
What you needing now?
Goblins and drow working together, but why?
The Absolute's got room for everyone. Long as you don't defy her. And nobody's that stupid. If the Absolute says to take orders from a drow, then we toe the mark. No questions.
My character is either dirty or sweating.
You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for?
I'm closing some gaps in my group. Everyone needs a healer.
Well, let me know when you find one. Priestess Gut's better at causing pain than curing it.
Come on, let's go. If you insist.
Listen. The Absolute honors you and slays her enemies.
Direct me.
You fertilize the earth with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood.
Is Gale who I need in this fight?
Be razed to the ground.
I need Lae'zel.
She is absolute.
Yeah, this is going to turn into a full-on bloodbath. I'm going to need Lae'zel.
Your drink from her barrel.
I think I'm going to switch out just because I want to have someone in the front lines.
My pleasure.
The pet speaks. Adorable. Now send over your owner before you make a mess of things.
Okay, well that's general dickishness.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
How can I help?
You can stay the
I
fuck
question
here.
the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
That shirt does not suit him. You know who I need to add to this fight? Will. No.
Speak.
I'd like you to join me.
It is done.
Level up. New feat. Probably want to give her alert. Because +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. That's probably one of the best things to have in the game. Like, there's a bunch of other feats that you can grab that would work very well with her, but... Initiative kills. Yep. Every single character that I get, when they level up, the very first thing I give them is alert. Because if you are caught surprised, you are fucked. That's an entire turn that you can't do anything. And you're practically flat-footed. Sometimes you don't even have armor class. Okay, no cloaks. She's only using a longsword. Okay. She can use a great axe. Versatile. Yeah, great axe probably is the best one for her. Rapier, scimitar, longsword. She's got the short bow, she can do longbow. Shield or damage? Well, she does 16. 16 is her armor class. Right? Javelin kind of sucks for her. She can... The battle axe might actually be good for her. Okay, so I've boosted her up to 18. No, that did nothing. Not proficient in musical instruments. She can still play it, just badly.
They'll
Come with me to hell.
You'll sit at her table.
One day I'll catch a break.
From her barrels. You will reign.
Before I do anything, let me just save one last time, because this is once again going to get quite violent very quickly.
Slays her enemies.
I was trying to concentrate.
Were you trying to concentrate? I'm sorry. Did I disrupt your concentration? No, please, by all means. Do your thing. Turn-based mode.
Their cities will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is absolute.
We're going to coat his weapon in basic poison. Then we'll get him to slowly but surely attack. Okay, so that's covered in basic poison. I'm going to look at all that he's capable of doing. Okay, so that has to be a bonus action.
I've got a long road ahead.
You've got some heroism on you.
Light on my feet.
He's not really magic poison arrow. He's going to do a stealth attack using the bow that he has, the magic bow, I guess. Carla is buffed. She's buffed for about 10 turns. So
What to do? At least things have stayed interesting.
dash.
At the ready.
And wait once again.
The absolute honors
Cool.
you.
Let's move. Out of sight. Out of mind.
With the dead,
Best be on my way.
rivers and streams will flow with their blood.
Okay,
Something smells tasty.
time to turn this into a bloodbath.
She is absolute.
Just gonna once again save.
Your drink from her barrels.
94. See you in hell.
Good
attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
Talk your way out of it. I was swatting away an insect. Any contact was entirely accidental. It was barely a scuffle. Nope. It's a fight.
You try your best, but your best just isn't good enough.
I knew it was going to turn into a brawl.
Ready or not?
Here I come. I'm going to just move him just a little bit over here. So long as Asterion is a sniper in the wings, we are all kinds of good.
I'll strike you down.
As a result of all of this, I'm going to move
path lies
myself
before
over
me?
here. So that way, if I get shoved, I don't get fall to my death. Because the first time I tried doing this, I had Asterion right around here. All it took was one person to climb up and, quite honestly, shoved him into the abyss below. And he was also hit with, like, laughter of some kind. So he, quite honestly, died laughing. He fell to his death while laughing.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Good. Reckless attack worked. Inoculated, saving throw against, and can't be affected by basic poison for 2 turns. It's only got 14 AC. 2d9. Yeah, makes more sense to go for an attack. Lacerate. And he saved. That's fine. He will die next time.
I missed this.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Smell blood.
Okay. So he obviously has the ability to... Fuck! Well, this is gonna suck. Ah, fuck. Oh, I see you want to die. Okay. Fuck. take care of the boss.
Into the shadows.
What is this?
Fuck yes.
Thanks, I hate it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll take it. 60% chance. That should have killed him, but did not. Okay.
What's this?
Ow. Ah, fuck. No, he passed his roll. He passed his athletics check. But it was supposed to knock him off to his death. Carla, are you okay? Carla is not okay. Carla is really not okay.
This is gonna feel good.
do shit. And he's bleeding.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
And down goes Lae'zel.
Much longer like this.
Down I go. Dead.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Ferocity.
Hungry for the slaughter. On the way.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna survive this one. I mean, I've done this before.
Last much longer like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose Carla. Wow, you just straight up died. Okay. Oh, so it's the hinges. Shit, had I known that, this would have gone very differently.
You should explain your vandalism before anything else gets broken. Like your skull.
Well, the alarm's taken care of.
You're free to go. This time. But next time you won't be so lucky.
Into the shadows.
Of course, there's a war drum right the fuck there.
I'd love to, thanks.
Keep your blade close.
Yeah, because before I kept targeting the brazier, and it just would not budge, but I didn't know that you could shoot the hinge.
My confidant.
He missed that? I can't believe he fucking missed that.
We attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
The dice want me to die. Okay. Let's try one more time. Inspiration. I succeed.
They believe you. For now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
Better think ahead, or I'm lost.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Communication is key. Onward.
Hey ho.
Time to kill. We'll do it my way.
23 damage.
I am fury. I am death.
Okay. No backup coming.
Don't mind me.
Because I don't know if the arrows I don't know if the arrows can work with sneak attacks in this game. I'd absolutely love to, but, like, when I've tried to use it before, he hasn't really used them. They do. Oh, fuck. And I just shot a Styrian.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Let's have some fun.
Give me a second. I'm taking a look now.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate. The guard is impassive. You
Put him up.
That did nothing.
I will ascend.
waste any more time. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Yep. Well, at least I took care of the magic user, eh?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I'm heating up.
This feels good. I won't give in.
I am fury. I am death.
I haven't seen the ability to kick down ladders. Wait, he was able to do that without getting an attack of opportunity? Give me a second. You can also use this attack if you have an ally within 1.5 meters of the target and you don't have disadvantage. Seven to 22.
Time to strike.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
No. Can't.
Have to keep going. I think you can take me on.
And that's dead.
On my word.
The dance macabre. Just like old times.
See, this fight got a lot easier, taking out the magic users, getting rid of the drums, all of that.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's go.
Time to strike.
This guy's got damage reduction at the wazoo.
Let's spill some blood.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Ah, for fuck's sakes. Not as a separate action, but set to be triggered automatically under your character's spellbook reaction tabs. Set conditions for the trigger. This allows you to combine sneak attack with weapon actions and other types of attacks. Okay, I'll have to look that up.
My turn.
Victory awaits.
I can't even catch my breath. Fall by my hand.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
I forever, pal.
Victory awaits.
Shall we cut and run?
Swift and lethal.
My injuries are tending.
For fuck's sakes!
I'm ready. The subtle approach.
Not as a separate action, but when set to be triggered automatically under your character's spellbook. Yeah, it has it where it triggers automatically.
Well, this is my happy place.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Well, that saved me.
Ready for another round?
Let's have some courage.
Survival is all that matters.
Oh, snap. He's dead. He's not even dead. He's fucking mulched.
Go from here.
Won't allow me to do so. There we go. Now he'll be able to fall to his death. Still did not pass.
Let's have some fun. Let's have a little fun.
He's got 8.
Yes.
Gods, it's hot in here. Say bye-bye.
Dead. She can still survive. A few more
Time
rounds.
to kill.
Ready for another round?
I miss this. On the hunt. This way.
Dead.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Dead.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Inspiration. Kill every leader in the goblin camp.
What's inside? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Like, pushing your opponents off ledges, great way to kill them without having to worry about, like, extra actions and all of that, but it all depends on your character's strength. Carla is great at killing people like this.
Well, well, well. On your feet.
Don't mind if I do.
Where to?
That hammer is shiny. Doesn't do as much damage as a great axe, but has some bonuses. Let's take a look at these bonuses. Absolute power. Accompanies your swing and possibly it pushes the targets back. Backbreaker. Concussive smash. Deals more damage when wielded in both hands. Woof.
No one's stopped me yet.
The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
Why does the Absolute want the fugitives?
Eternal glory, ours.
What path lies before me? Seems simple enough.
Let's march.
Everything.
shaman can use this to fix me. Got it.
Remember to use disguise self. Okay. Well, too late for that.
Yoink!
Is that blood? No, never mind. Best be on my way.
It can. Yeah, I think they're all hostile now.
I need a quick word.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglobiet.
You know Maglobiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them.
How'd you land yourself
Cause
in
I'm
the cage?
loyal to Maglobiet. Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god.
I assume you mean
Yeah.
no salute.
My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards. The great absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite.
You don't like your people mixing with outsiders?
Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sodom all. I'll wait it out in here, praying to a real god.
Okay.
Bet I can crack that open.
Right on the line for both.
You think this is funny?
Dude, I just let you out.
You think this is funny? I'll be...
Don't touch me. On tippy toes.
We got the Absolute's might on our side. Someone speaks against them, just stick 'em like a pin.
With that kind of slander, I'd slice up their fingers.
I'm curious. Let me take a look at the loads. Okay. No, you cannot. I'm gonna call this Twitch 3.
Yes, let's.
Don't waste a step.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Yep.
Should mind my step.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
The fuck? He's bleeding for 23 turns? Rotting.
Always makes my day better.
Speak. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Gale, you're with me.
Go ahead. I'm listening. With pleasure. Lead on.
I don't think my character has the ability to do a heal check on Asterion. Yep. I have Healing Word, that's about it.
How delicious.
He's re-rotting.
Transforming into a mind flayer might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
Not one for roughing it.
Nope, there is not a healer's kit item. We're going to see. Don't think don't think Shadowheart has Cure Disease yet.
Hey, good looking.
Seven. Six. Five. Four. Three. Two. One. There we go. He made his saving throw.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well. important is ever easy.
Greasy.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hop, hop.
Blood comes easy these days.
I'm ready.
Grease does not affect them.
This is gonna feel good.
Let's spill some blood.
Lightning and cold. Oh, good. He has Witch Bolt. Good.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
I won't give in.
Watch this.
No.
Never a dull moment. This feels good.
Let's find some.
On my word.
Still on my feet.
Shall we dance?
My turn.
Another fight. Let's go.
Have yourself a good night. I'm going to be calling it after this fight.
Go for the throat.
No choice but to keep going.
Let's have some courage.
coat with fire, baby.
Shall we cut and run?
Let's go.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Let's have some fun.
I smell blood.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hungry for the slaughter. Time for a new approach.
Soldier, I need your help.
The hell?
Time for a cull.
Come on, can't stay idle. I can't even catch my breath.
yes.
I need your help.
Looking ahead. Be right there. Open up. Anything of use?
So you might be wondering, what the hell am I
Never wanted
doing?
the easy path.
Let me show you.
Someone's cut a notch in the tree there.
What that letter was saying one of the members of the Druid's Grove is selling out the Druid Grove to Shadow Druids.
Curious.
Damn it. Also, why are we here? There we go. Hey, there we go. I had to quit and go into Task Manager. So now we have to go all the way back to Halcyon. But before we do...
Well, some rest's better than none.
Now everything's turned hostile.
The dance macabre. They won't know what bit them.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Now they see me.
Oh, they're all a bunch of level 1s.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay. You know what? This is going to take too long, and I've got work in the morning, so I'm going to have to bow out now. We'll pick this up at another time. My name is Matthew Tyler DeLeo, better known as Sonic MTD. If you like this, consider following me under Twitch or under my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/SonicMTD, where I guarantee you're going to love what you see. But either way, later days, I'm out. Because I have to go.